In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 22nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Northern Illinois versus Eastern Michigan. The Northern Illinois Huskies travel to take on the Eastern Michigan Eagles in a Mid-American Conference battle between 2 struggling programs. Northern Illinois comes into Tuesday's action off a 78-75 defeat to Miami, Ohio. The loss dropped the Huskies to 8-17 overall this season and 5-10 in conference play. Eastern Michigan is also coming in on a sour note after getting dismantled by Akron 68-47 their last time out. Eastern Michigan is 9-18 overall this season, including a 4-12 record in Mid-American Conference play. The 2021-2022 season has been a struggle for both of these programs. However, while Eastern Michigan has faded down the stretch, Northern Illinois has shown some recent signs of life. Despite long being out of contention, the Huskies have remained competitive in recent weeks, going 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 road games. Eastern Michigan has struggled to protect its home court, going 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games. Look for an embattled Huskies offense to find some rhythm against one of the worst defensive teams in the country. The Eagles' struggles on the defensive glass will be a constant theme in this one, as Northern Illinois earns repeated second-chance scoring opportunities. Northern Illinois to cover the spread as underdogs as our full game side pick. Northern Illinois currently ranks 173rd in KenPom adjusted tempo, while Eastern Michigan ranks 59th. Defense has been a major issue all season for the Eagles, with the over going 15-11 overall. Despite the under hitting in their last 3 games, the over is 7-1 in their last 8 home games against road teams with a below .400 record. The over is also 5-1 in Northern Illinois' last 6 games. Expect the Huskies to find some rejuvenation on offense against a weak Eagles defense, while Eastern Michigan has enough firepower to keep pace on the offensive end. The first meeting between these 2 teams saw 147 points scored, and to see 10 fewer points scored in the rematch seems like a steep drop-off. Both defenses rank in the bottom half of Division I, with Eastern Michigan's defense as one of the worst fans will come across. That should definitely lead to some confidence on the offensive side of things for both teams, and with 5 combined double-figure scorers between the 2 teams, the offense will be flowing between these Mid-American Conference bottom dwellers. Additionally, for Northern Illinois, the over is 7-0-2 in their last 9 games following an against the spread win, and is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. For Eastern Michigan, the over is 7-1 in their last 8 home games against a team with a road winning percentage of less than .400. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toledo versus Western Michigan. The Toledo Rockets are heading to Western Michigan on Tuesday night to take on the Broncos in a rematch from their previous meeting in late December. The Rockets smacked the Broncos at home 83-56 in the first matchup. Toledo has won 3 of its last 4 games heading into this matchup. Western Michigan is just 4-8 at home and 2-14 in conference play. Toledo comes into this game with a 21-6 record overall, and they have gone 18-7-1 against the spread. In the last game against Central Michigan, it was a little closer than they wanted, but they were able to win by 2 points. Toledo is averaging 80 points while their defense is giving up 69 points per game. Ryan Rollins has been the best player for Toledo, averaging 19 points while shooting 47.4% from the field and 32.8% from behind the 3-point line. On the other side of this matchup is the Western Michigan Broncos, who sit with a 6-21 record overall, and they have gone 12-11-1 against the spread. In the last game against Buffalo, the defense really struggled, giving up 87 points, and that led to the 14-point defeat. Western Michigan is averaging 65.4 points while their defense is giving up 75.8 points per game. Lamar Norman Jr. has been the top player for Western Michigan, averaging 20 20.2 points while shooting 44.6% from the field and 36.8% from behind the three-point line. The win was taken out of the sails of Western Michigan by Buffalo. I do not see them getting up for this game. The Rockets will be prepared as they can ill afford to take a loss down the stretch. The scare from CMU will serve as a blessing to this Toledo team to not take Western Michigan for granted. They dominate this one from start to finish and win by 15+ points. Toledo to win and cover the spread as favorite is our full game side pick. The Rockets are sporting a stellar 47.7% field goal efficiency, and Western Michigan ranks at the bottom at 347th overall in adjusted defensive efficiency. The Broncos just surrendered 87 points to Buffalo on Saturday. In addition, the Broncos should contribute to this total. They have been decent offensively, averaging a respectable 70 points in their last 3 games. Toledo also plays at a quick pace, which should help the over. The Toledo Rockets, much like their name, enjoy going fast. They are 59th in the country in offensive average possession length and 124th in defensive average possession length. Western Michigan is 55th defensively, so the Toledo offense should have no problem keeping the game at an up-tempo flow. Toledo has gone over the total in 5 straight road games. It moves to 6 straight games after this game, so over the projected total is our full game side pick. Georgia versus Texas Aggies. 2 of the worst teams in the Southeastern Conference meet Tuesday as the Texas Aggies host the Georgia Bulldogs. The Aggies are 16-11 on the season and 5-9 in the Southeastern Conference, while the Bulldogs are 6-21 and 1-13 in the Southeastern Conference. Texas Aggies beat Georgia back on January 4th at Georgia 81-79 on a last-second 3. Georgia covered as a 6-point underdog. The Georgia Bulldogs are coming off of a 17-point loss against Ole Miss in their last time out. Braylon Bridges scored 17 points with 5 assists. Cario Aquindo added 14 points and Jabri Abdur-Rahim 11 for Georgia in the loss. The Bulldogs are averaging 70.3 points per game on 44.1% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 77.7 points per game. They are shooting 74.9% from the free throw line. The over is 19-7-1 in Bulldogs' last 27 road games and is 7-2 in Aggies' last 9 overall. The Texas Aggies are coming off of a 5-point loss against Texas Aggies in their last time out. Quentin Jackson scored 23 points in the loss. Hassan Dyra scored 13, and Tyrus Radford was the only starter in double figures with 12 in the loss. The Aggies are averaging 72 points per game on 43.3% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 66.3 points per game. They are shooting 67.8% from the free throw line. The Bulldogs are 10-2-1 against the spread in their last 13 Tuesday games and are 8-17 against the spread in their last 25 games overall. The Aggies are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall and are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. This is way too many points for me to comfortably lay with the Aggies. Georgia to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The first time that these 2 teams faced off, they were extremely close to this number. In their first meeting, they were able to reach 160 points scored. I am predicting more of the same in this one. The Texas Aggies defense isn't as good as everyone says, and Georgia will be able to produce points against them. According to Ken Palm, Georgia has the 82nd highest adjusted tempo rating in the nation. They get the ball and try to push it up the court as fast as they can. This will give both teams more opportunities at points. I know for a fact that the Aggies will be able to get their points against this shaky defense. Georgia is allowing teams to score an average of 77.7 ppg and shoot 44.1% from the field. Both teams are going to find success on the offensive end and then struggle on the other. One thing that the Texas Aggies has been really good at is hitting the overs. The overs are 17-9 this season for the Aggies. Georgia has been pretty good on that score too, with the overs going 15-12. It really comes down to this. Georgia has a terrible defense. They shoot 47% against the ranked 341 in points allowed and let opponents shoot 47% against them. If you're into advanced stats, Georgia ranks number 291 in adjusted defensive efficiency. And that's bad. Georgia also plays a quick pace, which is another ingredient that leads to lots of overs. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.